This video focuses on the energy resources for muscle contraction. Muscle contraction is an active process which requires energy. Let's delve into the different energy sources muscles use in a chronological order that keep us going, from that initial burst of power to those long-distance runs. Adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, the instant power source. ATP is the universal currency of energy within cells, readily available for immediate muscle contraction. ATP is a molecule with three components: adenine, a nitrogenous base; ribose, a 5-carbon sugar; and triphosphate group. The three phosphate groups link together by high-energy bonds. During high-intensity exercise, ATP breaks down quickly, and the energy stored in bonds between phosphate group is released to fuel muscle contractions. Unfortunately, the body's stores of ATP are very limited, lasting only a few seconds at maximum exertion. Creatine phosphate, the rapid replenishment system. Once ATP stores are depleted, creatine phosphate steps in. Creatine phosphate stores a high-energy phosphate group that it can rapidly donate to adenosine diphosphate, or ADP, the depleted form of ATP. This quick transfer regenerates ATP, allowing for continued muscle contraction. While creatine phosphate replenishes ATP stores quickly, its reserves are also limited. They typically last for 30-60 seconds of high-intensity exercise. Anaerobic respiration or glycolysis. Anaerobic respiration or glycolysis is the breakdown of sugar without oxygen. As creatine phosphate stores are used up, the body shifts to glycolysis. While glycolysis can sustain exercise for a few minutes longer than creatine phosphate, it produces ATP at a much slower rate compared to the first two systems. A downside of glycolysis is the generation of lactate, a byproduct of glucose breakdown. Lactate buildup can contribute to muscle fatigue and burning sensations, especially during intense exercise. Aerobic respiration. As exercise continues at a moderate intensity, the body gradually transitions to aerobic respiration. This process uses oxygen to generate ATP from carbohydrates, fats, and even proteins. Aerobic respiration is much slower than the previous systems in producing ATP, but it's the most efficient and provides a steady supply of energy for extended periods of exercise.